So it's a nice refresher, as we will be casting over Antwerp Aces against Phantasmagoria for the semi-finals of the Cup. And we should have the finals after that. Whoever wins this will go on to face Lowland Lions in the final. I'm not sure if that's happening tonight, though. But let's move on to who I'm joined with. I'm joined by none other than Vince Mettersill once again. Vince, how are you doing, bro?
I'm good, Andy. I am good. Looking back, we haven't casted too much over the last few weeks, so it's going to be nice to get into the Sparkle Cup once again. And you couldn't ask for two better teams, to be completely honest with you. Phantasmagoria, of course, and Antwerp Aces, both sick teams. We're going to have Crossfire first, which was Phantasmagoria's choice. I guess that's down to Zab's scoping abilities on this map. And Aces chose Strike, so Decider will be Crash, as we are live for the knife, I believe, for sides, NZ. But how are you doing yourself?
I'm doing fine, man. I haven't actually played COD all that much over the past few weeks and the month, actually. As you would know, I've been new at life in League of Legends, as I'm trying to get better at that, because I just enjoy it a bit more at the moment. But yeah, it's great to be casting again. It's going to be a great matchup. If we go and see the finals as well, that's going to be even better. Be a full night of entertainment there. And I'm really interested to see how these two teams face off. I don't think we've casted either of these teams since ESM. The last time we casted Phantasmagoria, I believe Zabza was going absolutely massive and dropping a 35 bomb. So I'm really looking forward to the play we're going to see here. You know, who's going to perform and stuff. It's going to be fun.
Well, absolutely. Both of these teams, of course, were in ESM. And both of them did pretty decently, although I'd say Phantasmagoria probably did better, and obviously we did see Zabza go absolutely monumental on a few of the maps, actually. On Crossfire, I remember he dropped to 30. Crash he did as well. Robons, who's tagged up as Robocop in this match, also dropped, I think it was a 30 bomb on Crash, from what I remember, NZ. Really aggressive pushes, so it's going to be interesting to see how Crash does go if this match goes that far. Of course, it is a best-of-3 format, but I think we're live, NZ.
Yeah, and I just remembered that I think Phantasmagoria, if I remember, semi-finals or something, were actually 12-10 up against a Nexus on this map, and a Nexus clawed it back to an overtime, so
yes,
it's going to be interesting on all maps, you know, but I'm going to take it away here. We have gone live. Katana will open us up with the AK frag. Senzai will go down. Zabza going to come in with a deagle of his own. Vato will drop down, as Pizzazu will bring one back for his team, as Alking will go down as well, so everyone in their stationary positions. Zabza already dropping his second frag of this game in the first round. Pizzazu will be the guy to drop, as Vey is with that bomb, and he's surprisingly in light, but he isn't going to have to even cross the street, as Phantasmagoria with a flawless round there.
Indeed they were. Apologies, I was just bumping the thread so people knew it was live. But yeah, as he said, flawless round from Phantasmagoria. We would be definitely looking at these guys to pick up this map, to be completely honest. They're very good on it. And of course Zabza, who's recently came under all kinds of acclamates and accomplishments from people, you know, giving him titles of one of the best scopes in EU right now, if not the world. Of course, he's on that Tech 9 kind of award thread. And he just picked up a sick frag onto Senzai there. He was peeking around Ruin. So 4 versus 2. You've got McGregor, who is actually Delru, and Prophecy. Remaining Prophecy has been dropped, but Delru's going to go back onto Katana before being shut down from Robons from top A. Very comfortable start here from Phantasmagoria, but you have to say, NZ, they're on attack, so perhaps that can slightly favour them at the moment.
Yep, absolutely, and actually, before this matchup, before we went live in the chat when they were vetoing and all that good stuff, Ace's Prophecy was actually moaning about why you eliminate backlot in fast, fun map and stuff like that. But maybe they don't like this map all that much. Maybe that just indicates that this isn't really their map. But it's early stages still. The Phantasmagoria are 2 players up right now. It's a 2v4. And I'm following on to Zabza with that scope, as Vato will drop Vey down. As the SMG is going to come into play, he's going to bring one back. As Senzai, out of nowhere, will get absolutely demolished from that deagle from Katana. Vato as well with a deagle of his own. Zabza will go down, so 1v2 here. Vato left standing for Aces. Is he going to get the first? Tagged him up like hell. And he isn't going to drop him. Will eventually drop him, in fact. As that will be the first. And this is a possible 1v3, I believe. And he nearly just got taken down there from Robon's SMG. But Vato is slowly making his way down them stairs. He is the defender, so Robons has to cross to get that bomb, and maybe he's going to be looking for this frag, because it's going to be extremely hard for him to cross there without Vato seeing him. Vato has just seen a glimpse of him there. Robons is going to make his way up the stairs. Vato doesn't even know it. He's going to look round. Robons is going to come out the doorway. Is Vato going to pick it up? Yes, 1v3. Vato going absolutely massive. And, wow. What a 1v3 that was.
Well, we said it was going to be an epic. I wasn't expecting action like that this soon in the third round, but to be fair, you probably heard me kind of gasping in the background because Robons really should have had a frag onto Vey there as he pushed back into the doors. In fact, sorry, not Vey, of course, what am I talking about? But yeah, he really should have picked up that frag, so it shouldn't have been a 3v1 clutch, but who cares? 2-1, still early days, easy to brush that off, and to carry on here's Robons. Very nearly got into top of A building, but Sensei's there in the back with the deagle to completely deny that push, down to a 4 versus 2. Aces looking to take their second round in a row. Vato shuts down Zabza. Sensei has been dropped though from Zabza just before he died. He threw that grenade off. So that's going to leave Katana in a 1v3. Has the bomb on A side. Don't really fancy his chances here. You've got Vato in lockers, Delru's on A bomb, and Prophecy lingering around the B alley. Katana is trying to just peek every way he can. 45 seconds left for the German here. Switch weapons, going to alert the opposition, but they're not going to peek. There's absolutely no point to peek in a 3v1 when you're on defense. You just have to sit in there, but Katana will pull out the deagle. Very nearly picks up that frag onto Vato, but he doesn't quite manage to close the deal. Sees Vato jumping across again, and there's Prophecy from Bialy just peeking across. 2-2's the score in NZ, and that game well and truly on. Also important to note, NZ, in the EMS, we actually saw both Aces and Phantasmagoria beat a Nexus on strike. So that could be a really, really close, tense map.
Yeah, indeed. Phantasmagoria. No, it was Aces who actually picked strike, I believe.
Yes.
So yeah, definitely. So it's going to be an even matchup to say the least on both these maps, I believe, after seeing these first 4 rounds transpire. But let's get straight up into the action now. 3 frags have gone down, all by grenades. In fact, Vey with a grenade of his own, but he will get taken down for that, as Vato will get taken down as well with a grenade. Smoke will come out from Zabza, maybe looking for a fake with this bomb. Very favoured on Crossfire, just to keep faking it, draw out them grenades, and then go for the real. But they don't want to time themselves out too much, because they will get put into a spot of Boba. Katana actually seeing a glimpse of Sensei there, tagging up with 1 bullet, then Sensei with a big denial shot with the headshot. There's Delru with the frag onto Robons. As you said earlier, McGregor is Delru, so if you're wondering who that is Delru. So, just so you guys know, 2v3, pretty slow here. Zabza actually going for the real plan. Is he going to get this one down? As Sensei will drop Elking with the headshot. So it's all down at Zabza, and it's not going to happen, as he will just get taken down after that bomb plant. And there's another round for Aces.
Absolutely, and that's 3 on the bounce. They were 2-0 behind at the beginning. Can't help but feel that maybe that 3v1 clutch that Vato got in the third round could have perhaps put a bit of a dampener on their attack. But hopefully they are going to recover from this and claw some rounds back themselves now. Let's take away the action with Sensei. 4 Aces, of course, has the R700. Let's try the smoke bang, nothing's home. I'm going to try and shoot into A. Likewise, doesn't get even a tag. And switch over. It looks like a Phantasmagoria push onto B. They've taken down 2 frags there with the SMGs, but Robons has been dropped. Plant very quick, though, from Vey. And definitely Phantasmagoria now find themselves in the driver's seat. Aces a player down with a bomb to defuse on top of that. It's a tall order to ask for them here. Delru's going to try and make a nuisance of himself in B, as Sensei will drop a grenade onto Vey, levelling the playing field. 24 seconds remaining on that timer as Elking goes on to McGregor. Sensei's been dropped as well from Elking, and that will leave Prophecy all by himself. 3 players to find and a bomb to defuse. Not going to happen as Katana comfortably takes him out. 3-3 to score in NC. And talk about a quick plan. Brilliant stuff.
Indeed, exactly what they needed there to get that round back. I think they need more of that, to be honest. And we're just going to have to see what happens. And then following on to Zabza once again with the scope. And here comes the double A from Elking. Pizzazzo and Vato both down now for that Aces side. And Fan are going to storm this B side with authority. As Zabza is looking for Sensei. But Sensei's going to find Zabza with the grenade there. Unlucky timing from Zabza to jump onto that wall. Is going to get taken down. The little smiley face coming out from Zabza. Very unlucky there. As Robons is top 8. Does see the glimpse of Senzai. Back A does tag him up to hell and back. But will not drop him. Robons here does see one in calf. Tags him up as well. He's a lean, mean tagging machine here as Elking picks up his third of the round. Prophecy goes down. Elking with his fourth. Are we going to see an ace from Elking? Or not? No, we're not. But there's the 4-man for Elking. The 5th will be finished off by Robons. And wow, what a round from Elking right there.
Absolutely. He was on 0 for 5 at one stage, Enzi. Now managed to shoot himself up to 7 for 5. Nearly top fragging for both teams here as Elking has taken a bullet there. Zabza will scope down Vatok. Exquisite shot, reaction shot there through the smoke, in fact, maybe. Not entirely sure, only caught a glimpse of him, but Vator will get taken down regardless. Ace is a player up. You got Prophecy once again situated in B alley, loves this position. Pizazu has got the SMG in A Gardens. This is pretty much locked down from Aces. It's now definitely in Phantasmagoria's hands. Are they going to push? Are they going to camp in for a little while, try and get a couple peeks? As Katana definitely looks like he could be in the thick of the action soon. He's in lower light room, 2 players to his right, but decides to have a quick peek at Calf. Is he going to push through A Gardens, though? If he does, it's going to come down to that close range affair between him and Pizazu, but he is deciding to kind of peek round the sides instead. He's going to come in contact any second now as soon as he crosses here, but he's pulled out the AK, made a bit of noise as the smoke goes down. And he's waiting for Prophecy to actually peek out there. He has seen Pizazu trying the wallbang, very nearly takes him down there as Delru gets scoped from Zabza, who picks up his second of the round. Bomb is down from Vay somehow, and now Katana's in the thick of the action. He's picked up one, but there's Pizazu from bottom A. Will close him off. Instantly down from Vay, though. And now Prophecy in a 1 versus 2. He has seen a player in B alley, as it's well, it was going to be Vay. Vay shuts him down. Easy peasy. 5-3 the score in NZ. And Phantasmagoria now have clawed back 3 of their own rounds.
Yeah, we saw this 2-round advantage early on, but it was only short, as Aces did bring them 2 rounds back. So let's see if we can see a repeat there. I'm going to pick it up with Vato here, with that SMG, as Delru is going to start us off with a headshot onto Elking. Previously got a 4-man a couple rounds ago, so he's going to get dropped early on. So's Robons, as Vato will rush into this Melons area and drop him down, and he'll get dropped for his troubles as well, as Vay's just going to be laying there, proning his way to victory. As he will get that AK frag down, and Vay currently has the bomb. And he's got the AK and SMG, so he's got long range and short range to use. As Pizazu will drop Katana with that SMG, and Delru denying Zabza of even peeking out of that doorway there, as he is going to get taken down. And it's going to be Vay against Delru and Pizazu, 1v2, bomb in hand. And both Aces players are around this A site. Although Pizazu is actually on the spawn of Phantasmagoria, just waiting next to that corner house to see if anyone comes down them stairs. Maybe has a feeling he's up there. But Vay is making his way to A, surprisingly. And Delru is just waiting on that ledge, seeing if anyone comes up into A. So he's got the whole A locked down. So if Vay comes up them stairs, it's pretty much GG here for this round. As Vay is going slow but steady up these stairs. And there he is! Delru just waiting on that ledge like a boss. And that's going to be the round for Aces there. And great play from Delru.
Who do you think is going to be happier with this 5-4 scoreline at the moment, Enzi? Do you think Aces are going to be slightly happier with this?
Yeah, definitely Aces. You know, it's Phantasmagoria's map right now, so they want to do the best they can. If they're confident they're better at Strike, then, you know, they're going to be better at Strike, and then they've got the whole game in their hands, you know?
For sure, I mean, they're only 1 round behind, but Vay, once again, this is the 3rd or 4th time I've seen him get that plant down so quickly, and Zabza comes in with 2 quick fire frags. Katana's down from Pizazu. But 3v2 with Zabza in this scope building. Cannot see this happening for Ace. He's going to keep on the action with Zabza, as he has just spotted a player pushing back into camp. Very nearly picks up that frag just a couple of millimeters away, which makes all the difference in Call of Duty 4, of course. There is going to be another player down to his bottom, the A building, but Zazu doesn't last too long. 6-4 the score in NZ. And Phantasmagoria, if they do manage to steamroll ahead and pick this 8-4, it's actually quite good from them. So there's still a possibility that Aces can be quite a long way behind here going into the second half.
Yeah, I don't know if Aces are gonna budge though. I reckon Phantasmagoria is gonna do exactly what you just said. Attack easily the favourable side in the EU, although I've seen teams much better on defense than attack. So, but we'll just have to see. As, let's follow it up with Robons with that SMG. He's patiently waiting at the bottom basement areas. Delru will drop a grenade and take Elking's life, as Katana will then take Delru in return. As it will be a 2v4. Make that a 1v4, as Robons will drop Pazazu. Senzai with the first onto Robons. 3 more left. He's going to throw that grenade out. The bomb has been planted, so his chances are so slim right now to get that bomb down and 3 frags. My god, Phantasmagoria must peek like madmen. It doesn't look like it's going to happen. He's getting shot from the right, shot from the left. He's going to be shot from the back soon if he's not careful. He's going into Bialy, and he's completely locked in there, and there's Katana prone on the street. He's just going to easily, comfortably pick up that frag. That's going to be 7-4, and I'd say Aces definitely need this round.
Indeed. A couple people in all chat on the stream chat there are asking if Delru's no longer in Dignitas or what's going on with him at the moment. From what I understand, he's murking at the moment for Aces, and that's all the information that I've been given so far, so hopefully that helps some of you out, as it is now a 2 versus 4 against Phantasmagoria. Aces looking to pull this back to a 7-5 scoreline. Delru very aggressively has pushed the B bomb with the AK, but there's Vay to shut him down. Now 2v3, and Vay with that bomb, and the AK-47 is going to try and make something special happen here. Could we be witnessing the second 1v3 clutch of this matchup so far? Vato has been down from Vay. 2 more players to find. Prophecies and Calf. Senzai with the scope has just caught a glimpse of Vay there from bottom A with the scope, of course, so he has to be careful. Vay proning his way to victory. And this can only work in the favour of Senzai if he keeps peeking bottom A here. It's only a matter of time. You have to feel before Senzai takes his head clean off his shoulders. But Vay still playing a very, very slow game here. There's only a matter of millimetres between these two seeing each other, and Senzai has came under a couple of rounds there from Vay's AK-47, but you still don't feel like he's got too much of a chance here. Prophecy is going to try and go on to him. Prophecy's been heavily tagged though from Vay. Now going to push into Calf, but there's Senzai from the side with the deagle. Oh man, that was so tense there, both looking at each other in A, but not to be. 7-5 at half-time, NZ, and I think Aces will be pretty happy with this.
Yep, definitely. As I said earlier, Phantasmagoria's map, so they're going to be very happy with the scoreline going into half-time. And, if attack is the easiest side for them, then hell, it's going to be easy for them. As it is pretty close, the second closest you could probably get on this map, any map at half-time, in fact. 6-6, obviously the most even you can be. So 7-5, not bad, Vince, but what are your predictions for the second half? Do you reckon Phantasmagoria are going to be even stronger on defense, or do you think Aces are just going to be stronger on attack?
Well, I think really it's a coin flip for me, because obviously Aces have very, very aggressive players, and of course you can't take out the equation that you got Zabza with for Phantasmagoria with that scope, who does like to lock the cross down. So it's going to be interesting to see how this scope battle kind of comes to fruition. I think whichever scope ends up winning this battle, their team will win this map. That's how important I feel that Senzai and Zabza are here, as Delru will go on to Robons first of all with the car bomb. So just that one quick frag comes and goes. Phantasmagoria, of course, are a player behind now, and they are going to have a player pushing very aggressively into Melons. That's going to be, let's have a quick switch over. Who is it? I can't get to him. It's going to be Vato. Is trying to actually stop that push from coming over in lockers. Zabza will go into Senzai. Pazazu lands a grenade onto Katana. So very much Elking's defense here on Bialy could really prove to be the fulcrum of this round, as Zabza will shut down Delru. Elking still lurking around Bialy. A player to his right, player dead ahead of him in light. Vato is going to jump around now with the AK-47, finally takes down Elking. Thought for a few seconds he may have squandered his chances, and now Vay is the last remaining player for Phantasmagoria. In fact, it's Zabza overlay bugged, and Zabza has a player behind him, in fact. It's going to be Pazazu. Pazazu does open up with the SMG, but doesn't take him down. Zabza has that scope out. Will get the brilliant flick shot onto Pazazu. Sexy scoping but he's still got 2 more players to pick up here. Veto's on top of spawn building. Prophecy on the corner with the AK. He's going to pick up the frag here. And Zabza crosses, or will he? But Veto picks up the pieces, and that will be 7-6 to Phantasmagoria.
Indeed, well, I'm going to pick it up with Zabza off this spawn, as he really does just literally sit at that green car at the corner. He just scopes down that the alley on B, and literally just gets frag after frag after frag, and then picks the street. But it looks like he's going to go into these tables area, as Duru will grenade Vey. So Vey's early on down. So's Vato, though, as the AK will come into play from Katana. Zabza trying the scope on the guy on Melons. Isn't going to land, though. He's looking onto the boxes. Nothing's there. 4v4. Did just see a glimpse of Senzai there. Is going to try and land a shot. Not going to happen. Let's switch over to someone else. Let's pick it up with Dory. He's currently got that bomb. He just did have the fake go down, so there was spray coming in from Phantasmagoria, so a few people's positions are going to be notified from the Aces team. There's another fake. There's the wallbang coming in from Cav. Are we going to see a grenade come in? Yes, we are. So there's another grenade wasted. And there's the real plant from Dory, but have they got another nade up their sleeves? No, they have not. The bomb has got down, but Zabza with that exit frag from him planting the bomb there. Delru goes down, so does Zabza. The scope coming in from Senzai. 1v3. And Elking is the last man standing. Ignore the pro mod overlay, it's bugging once again. And he's got a 1v3 and a bomb to defuse. And like earlier I said, this is so hard to come back. Even in a 4v4, it'll be extremely hard to get this bomb defused. Because all they need to do is sit there and try and lock this bomb down. Elking trying to spray the corner there. He's going to go for the real now. And Prophecy is in a great position here. He's going to run out and get the kill. Elking goes down, that's 7-7. And I'm not really sure what's going wrong here for Fan.
Well, the 2 top fraggers at the moment. Zabza for Phantasmagoria with 15 kills, and Veto is top for Aces with 12. But very close. You've got Veto 12, Delru 11, McGregor... Sorry, Senzai 11 and Pazazu on 10. As Senzai did pick up that first frag onto Katana. Bomb is being faked from Aces. In fact, it's gone full there. Veto will get that bomb down, taking a leaf out of Vey's book. And this really does put Aces in a great position to play it up with that bomb down. Already 33 seconds remaining. Phantasmagoria have to start playing aggressively here, otherwise the bomb is going to tick down. We got 2 players over towards the light room corner building as Delru will take down Elking before being shut down himself from Vey. Senzai onto Zabza, and Vey will get absolutely creamed from Pazazu. 8-7 the scoreline now, NZ. And Ace is looking good. I'm liking this fast plan. He actually faked it first to make it look as though it was a complete fake, and then went for the full straight afterwards. Smart play.
Yeah, really put them off though. You know, if you go for fake, they hear it. Like a really fast one, you fake it, they hear it, then they're going to be rushing to that bomb, making sure that that bomb doesn't go down. And they were just waiting there, and then they just absolutely demolished Fan. But as we go into this round, Fan are completely demolishing Aces. The 3 Aces players have already gone down, 1 from Fan, in fact, after Robons lands that double frag. Katana with the first, though, on Pazazu. Vato was the guy to bring that one back. So 2v4 early on, everything's gone silent. Slow play is coming out from both of these teams. They're just waiting in. And that's all Fan need to do, but wow, Veto, how did you get that kill onto Elking there? I don't know what Elking was doing. As the smoke comes out, bomb isn't going to go down. I think there was a fake. The grenade comes out, misses everybody. As the real plant is going down from Vato here. Is he going to get this plant down? This could be disastrous if Fan loses this round. This is a 2v4. This could be. Senzai is going to acquire that scope house top area. And he's just going to be scoping onto this bomb now. The smoke comes out though, so Senzai is going to have a hard job of defending this. Vato is going to be there, and there's the spray through the smoke. He kills his own teammate, but kills Vey in return. So it's a 1v1 now. Senzai with a triple frag. One of his teammates go down. The smoke has cleared. Senzai just has to wait. As the bomb isn't getting defused yet, jumps down, thinks it is getting defused. Katana with that deagle misses every single bullet, and Senzai is going to win it 2v4. Vato and Senzai going absolutely massive for Aces, and I'm expecting a timeout very shortly from Fan. That was just unlosable.
Aces had absolutely no right to get that bomb down in a 4v2. Really, they didn't, and somehow they do. And of course, as you said time and time again, Enzi, when that bomb's down on B, doesn't matter whether it's a 5v5 or a 1v4, you always have that possibility of clutching the round if you get that bomb planted. It's exactly what we saw once again there, as Vey and Pizazu have both been tagged up. Neither of them have fallen, though. It sends like it's a brilliant flick shot onto Vey. Pizazu will reply onto Robons. And again, Ace is looking to take this map. Elking will come in with some retaliation in the form of a car bomb onto Senzai. But again, Ace is looking good here. This is for the 10-7 lead, and as you said before, Enzi, if they do take 10-7, I would hope Phantasmagoria call a quick timeout and try and chill out a bit more anti-strat, because clearly something's not going too well. Pizazu has got that really important position of top A. We've talked about this before, Enzi. Top A for attack. If you can manage to get an SMG in there, can really prove to be a thorn in the defense side. That's what Pizazu's trying to do right here, right now. There are two players to his right, outside of A, in the A gardens, but he's just going to kind of mill around in top of A for the time being. Elking goes on to Prophecy, picks up his second frag in a row, gets his third onto Delru as well, turning this round on its head. He's looking for his fourth, will pick up his fourth, he's gone for the ace. Can he get the ace onto Veto? He's heavily tagged him, and Kitana finishes it all up, but Enzi Elking once again exploding in this round, and wins his team at there. Could be so important, back to 9-8. And take a bow, Elking. You are absolutely sensational.
Elking is breaking the walls down right now, Vince. Incredible stuff. As another 4-man, that's his second of this game. As that's going to be a big confidence boost for Phantasmagoria, as they are probably shouting right now. But Pizazu is going to deny Elking of even a frag this round. Katana with a double already. Robons goes down from Prophecy's AK spray. Senzai scoping around, trying to find a head. No one is going to peek, though, as Phantasmagoria are just in them spots. Zabza in top A, yep, like you said last round. If you're top A, you can dominate this map, and Zabza's doing just that, as he does get the frag onto Delru. Senzai with the scope reply, but onto Vey, as Zabza is going to get on top of that. Oh, dearie me! Big FU in his face. Senzai with a beautiful scope shot onto Zabza, as it's going to go to a 1v2, and Katana's that last man standing for Phantasmagoria. He's already got a double frag, so if he gets these last two, he's got himself a 4-man and a clutch. He's going to look for the spray through the wall. Isn't even going to tag anyone. The replying spray through the wall from Senzai, in fact, with the AK. As Prophecy is on the corner of the street at the moment, is spraying through that wall. Katana gets tagged up. Katana trying a few bullets back. They trade in blows, but no one has fallen as of yet. Katana going to make his way into B house, looking for some more wall bangs. No one's there though, buddy. As he is, and has to make his way down to this bomb now. The fake comes out. Prophecy's there in bottom basement. And if Katana can land that frag into basement, he's got a great chance of this, but the time is ticking down. He's forced to defuse, and there's Senzai. Incredible stuff from Senzai there. 3-man and a plant. And that's 10-8. Wow.
I said before, I thought the difference between these two teams would be the scopes, and Senzai's definitely upped his game. He's leapfrogged himself to top fragger for his team. 18 kills now. Zabza pulls back the frag onto Senzai, taking himself to 18 frags. Both these scopes completely even at the moment, but Senzai definitely having the better of this half so far. Prophecy onto Robons, 3 versus 2. Phantasmagoria backs against the wall once again, as Zabza is peering across to B. Pizazu comes under heavy fire, refuses to die though. Both Phantasmagoria players are on A. There will be no wall bangs coming from CAF, so Aces do have free reign here, but Prophecy with that bomb is still on A, and of course while Zabs is still up, he can watch that cross with ease. So this is by no means over just yet, as Delru goes round the corner, will pick up the frag there onto Elking, leaving Zabza in a 1 versus 3. And can he pick this one up? He switched weapons. There is going to be a player top of A. Very nearly gets the flick shot onto banana boxes. Tries once again into Bialy this time. And there's Delru peeking round the side for his second in a row. 11-8 the scoreline, Enzi. And do you see Phantasmagoria pulling this one back?
They need a confidence boost. You know, they had Elking with that 4-man, but that wasn't enough. What do they need? Do they need an ace? Because it was 7-5 at the halftime. And they obviously are not favouring this defensive side. I think they're just peeking a bit too much though, Vince. But they started off strong in this round as Zabza with a headshot, Robons with the SMG spray onto Pizazu. So they have the instant advantage now A two-man advantage, in fact. Senzai is scoping around with that bomb once again on the street. He's going to look onto Bialy, no one's going to be there. Nice switch over as Robons catches Delru out with the car bomb as Katana will SMG Senzai down. So all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it's a 1v5. And Prophecy is the man who has to pull this one off. He's got the AK, bottom basement, picks up the first. Zabza goes down. Remember, he is on attack. He needs to get this bomb down. So if Fan loses this round, I will literally face to desk on stream. But thank God they're not, because I don't want my head getting hurt. As Katana will get the Deagle killed there, and that'll be 11-9, and a great round from Fan right there.
They need to keep this pace up though, NZ. They are running out of rounds here. Aces only need 2 to take this map, and remember, this is Phantasmagoria's choice of map, so Aces will be going to strike one map ahead if they do close out these next 2 rounds. So Phantasmagoria, pressure is on. Katana's pushing into Melons, very, very heavily tagging up Pizazu, but refusing to die there. Pizazu will push round the back of Katana. He has to be careful, does finally finish off Pizazu. The second time basket, gonna come around with that Deagle when he has an SMG. Opting to reload finally. Katana looking good, but he's gonna pull back, realises he's done some damage. But there's actually gonna be a player from Aces in the form of Veto who somehow pushed round the back of A. Definitely going to be the player to watch. Doesn't want to pick up this frag until he absolutely has to. He's let the grenade go, and he's going to follow onto a player here to pick up the double frag. There we go. Great play from Veto. Just showing the experience. You don't want to snap and get a quick kill when you can pick it up. But he's now got 3 more players to find. This would be an absolute beast round if he pulls this one off. But he's got Vey, Katana, and Zabza to deal with here. And he's coming under heavy fire and will be finished off from Vey. 11-10 the scoreline. Such an important round from Phantasmagoria, and I feel Katana was the main reason there, pushing up into Melons very aggressively and keeping off the Aces players from getting on to B. But yeah, NZ, it's still well and truly game on here.
Vince, I really think both of these teams will be kicking themselves as they lost, because Aces have done a great job of getting back into this. Fan did a great job on the first half. So both these teams are going to kick themselves if they lose this. So it's a very important game so far. Obviously, this is a best of 3. The second map will be Strike Decider, his Crash, if needed. And the winner of this, I believe, will go and face Lowland Lions in the final. This is the Sparkle Cup live on Chaos TV. And let's get back up into this game. Zabza is going to get a scope shot down on Pizazu, Katana with an SMG, and Elking with a grenade. So Aces with 2, Fan with 4. As Deru is scouting around for a play, did see one. Bialy is going to look at that AK there, but Elking's going to be there with the AK. Is he going to pick up his third? Yes, Elking goes absolutely huge once again. Oh god, there's no stopping this guy. And, wow, Elking, amazing.
This Elking lad, this German. What have they put in his
German machine.
It seems like he doesn't get many kills, but when he does, he gets like the whole team in a couple seconds.
He took an arrow to the knee.
Indeed. Either way, Robons and Pizazu both been taken down early here. Vato will go into Zabza, and that will leave Phantasmagoria a player down, but they have managed to close off the last 2 rounds here. So momentum is definitely on their side. Our ace is starting to feel it. Vato once again has snuck past these defenses, and he's now on A site itself. He seems to be a real ninja here as he's pushing round the side. Vey will go into Delru. Vato did hear where that fire was from, but he's going to push into Calf. And there is going to be a player in Calf in the form of Elking. Elking has opened up. Vato will take him down. 3v1, and Vato heard Vey shooting from top A before. He's going to try again and deny that one plant. And there's Senzai with the frag. 12-11 NZ. Could we be seeing overtime?
Wow. I don't know, Vince. I don't know. This has just been so close right now, and it all comes down to this one round. Phantasmagoria against Antwerp Aces. Aces 12-11. The Fan need this round if they want to take it to overtime. Otherwise, Aces get the first map, and then they go on to their actual own map, which is Strike. So Pizazu going to start us off. There's the fast plant from Vato, and how crucial is that going to be? As Fan have to move their asses right now to get this defuse. Otherwise, this is going to be game over for this first map. And as Vato does see one of the Phantasmagorias run into top basement, isn't going to bother trying to shoot, but he is going to bother to try and shoot Robons. Vey with a headshot, bringing one back for his team. Senzai goes down. Pizazu with yet another. He's got the the double now, as Delru will bring one back. Oh my god, Aces, absolutely incredible stuff. Senzai again, 3-man, 13-11, and that was stupid of